absolutely. Priya Sehgal, stay on with us as we shift our focus to a big update coming in from Bihar, where Jan Swaraj Party founder Prashant Kishore is now properly leading in Bankipur Assembly constituency by polls in his electoral debut. Kishore is leading the constituency by a margin of over 14,953 votes. Let's listen into what he said.
देना चाहिए, अच्छे लोगों को मंत्रिमंडल में रखना चाहिए ताकि बिहार की तरक्की हो, बिहार का विकास हो।
अगला टारगेट क्या है प्रशांत जी?
हमारी
पहला काम क्या होगा सर जीतने जीत के बाद?
भाई पहला काम बस यही है कि बांकीपुर की जनता ने जो आशीर्वाद दिया है, अपनी ओर से जो हो सकेगा बांकीपुर में सुधार का प्रयास करेंगे। अगले 2-3 महीने में आपको वो चीज देना चाहिए।
All right, so there you've heard it. Let's quickly put out the numbers as well on the screens for our viewers. As of 4 p.m., what does the by-poll result in Bankipur look like? Let's put this out on our screens. Prashant Kishore, viewers, is leading by a margin of over 14,000 votes. He has managed 50,976 votes as of 4 p.m. and a vote percentage of 48.47%. The first runner-up is Neeraj Kumar of the BJP with 36,023 votes and a vote percentage of 34.6%. So the result is pretty much locked at this time in Prashant Kishore's favor. This is a massive deal. Priya Sehgal with us on the broadcast. Priya Sehgal, massive deal for Prashant Kishore. He did not manage a single seat last year. He came in with a lot of promise. I remember all of us were talking about the impact of the Jan Swaraj Party, whether he'll be able to break in. He wasn't able to do that, but he saw the opportunity in Bankipur. He went for it, and you do see that somewhere, even if there was no faith in his party, there is still faith in a Prashant Kishore for him to take the BJP's bastion from them.
You know, two by-poll results, Devika, Bankipur and Datia, both the BJP have lost and they were both sitting BJP seats in that sense. Datia, I'm not sure, but I think it was also. So, of course, they've retained the seat in Gujarat, but Bankipur and Datia shows there is something BJP really needs to ponder over in the wake of the recent youth protests. Is this the first warning bell for the party? Of course, for Prashant Kishore, really, this is a big win. It shows that he's been working on the ground, unlike other politicians, after one assembly loss, they kind of take off, do sabbaticals, do all kinds of things. It was a challenge because there's a seat of a sitting BJP president. So it was a stronghold for the BJP, and most people were wondering why Prashant Kishore was taking the challenge. Will he take the plunge or not? This is also the first election he's really, been contesting himself on the ground in that sense. So for Prashant Kishore, big win, and shows that politics as usual will have to now be reconsidered, because strategists who decided, instead of telling politicians to change, let me be on the ground and be the change I'm talking about. He's been on ground for about a year before the Bihar Assembly polls. He didn't do too well, as he pointed out last time, and let down a lot of people who were hoping, because he has a knack of getting all the headlines and everything. But having said that, this win is a big one. As much as it is a big one for Prashant Kishore, it's also a big warning sign and something for the BJP to ponder, because the BJP has just won Bihar. So for them to lose this election is something the BJP will need to analyze and figure out, because until then they've been, it's not as if they've been ignoring Bihar. The party is in power. They've got Nitish Kumar to resign. They've got a Bihar candidate as chief minister in the state. They've also got the BJP party president from Bihar. So they've been giving Bihar a lot of privilege and a lot of attention. Yet they could not retain this seat. And in a by-poll, Devika, the way by-polls work, it usually goes in favor of the ruling party. So having said that, Prashant Kishore not, and what does it say about Tejasvi Yadav and the RLD is another story. But for Prashant Kishore, a big win, and for BJP, a really serious warning bell.
Right, absolutely. Priya Sehgal, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast with that perspective.